Now we're going to look at a word problem and write a linear equation coming from the word problem. A construction crew is extending a highway sound barrier that's 13 miles long. The crew builds half of a mile per week. Write an equation that represents the total length y in miles of the barrier after X amount of weeks. Well, the y-intercept would mean your starting point. It says up here that it's 13 miles long and they're building onto it. So our starting point here would be the y-intercept of 0, 13. The rate of change is how fast is the crew building. Well, they're building half of a mile per week, so our slope would be 1/2. The equation then, you just use that 13 and that 1/2, y equals half a mile per week, which is your x, plus the 13. The last question is, how long is the sound barrier after 8 weeks? Well, you plug in x equals 8 and solve the equation. So when I plug that in there, y equals 1/2 times 8 plus 13. Half of 8 is 4 plus the 13. Y equals 17. Put a label on there. It would be 17 miles long.